Guys, we're doing part two if what if the US was colonized again as well. So basically, we not know the Americas was no longer colonized, and basically they rediscovered that there was no countries here. So a bunch of countries had a massive opportunity to colonize the United States, and or not the United States, the Americas as well. However, more countries have decided to join the colonization as well here. So Morocco, which kind of didn't really do anything. Do we have blue yet? Yeah, we do have blue. So we have to do. We'll do this color then. This is a different color of blue. Oh, it's the same color as Germany. Okay, we have to do. Um, how about darker blue? It is very similar to France, but it isn't. Morocco will also create a colony. However, they don't really have anywhere to go. They'll colonize Trinidad and Tobago, and that's it. Here. Next is the Chinese colony. They will expand a little bit into here, expanding into the desert, which they don't really like the desert that much. Then we have the Japanese colony. The Japanese colony will expand a little bit as well. However, the Japanese and Russians disagree over this border, which means there might be a war between both of them soon. The English colony will start to expand into the inside, into here. They start to expand the borders here, and yeah, and they start to expand basically into here, and expand into here as well here, expanding mostly into upper New York as well here, basically circling this entire lake and taking it over as well here. The German colony, I think this is the German colony, will also expand up here, basically expanding into here and expanding up here into this area. And basically, this is the new border between England and Germany as well here. Then we have the Italian colony down here. They will expand further into Georgia as well here. And basically, this colony will get very, very big and large as well here. France will expand their colony as well here. Yeah, this colony will expand a little bit. Yeah, and this colony right here will expand a little bit. Yeah, and yep, and there we go. Yeah. Also for some, and yeah, this purple colony. Who is this one? Iran. Yes, Iran. The Iranian colony, however, they don't really have much funding for this, so they don't really expand further as well. Which will give other countries like Spain an opportunity to expand their colony past the Iranian colony as well here, as the Spaniards have a lot of funding for the colony right here. It expands down here as well, which pisses off the Iranian government a little bit as well here. Nigeria doesn't really have much funding for the colony as well here. Who is this? Is this Indonesia's colony? Is this Indonesia's colony? Yeah, it is. I think that's the Arabian colony. So this is the Indonesian colony. I think this is a Portugal. Yeah. The Indonesia colony continues to expand further up north. Then we have the Portugal colony expanding as well here. Yeah, expanding past the Iranian colony, which again the Iranian country does not really have much funding for this colony. The Nigeria colony doesn't really expand too much. The Arabian colony doesn't really expand too much. In this video, the Korean colony will expand a little bit as well here. They will expand into the further portion of here, kind of meeting up with here. The only problem is Korea's population is declining, but however, the colony has essentially boosted Korea's birth rate, but unfortunately, a lot of the people who are moving out to the colony, so yeah, that's unfortunate for Korea, but the Arabian colony, which was funded by the Arabian kings of Oman, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Bahrain, continue to expand as well here. This is a joint effort by all 4 countries as well here. However, the Netherlands will also, I think the Netherlands does have a colony in Puerto Rico. However, the Netherlands will create a colony right here. They will create a colony right here. That will be a colony. However, a new player in the colony game will be coming as well here. Vietnam has officially joined the colonization game, and they will start to colonize this mountain range here. They start to colonize this little mountain range here, and yeah, this is our thing part 2 to the colonies as well here, and yeah, goodbye.